Once upon a time, in a small village nestled among green hills and fields of golden wheat, there lived a kind young girl named Lily. She lived with her stepmother and stepsister, Clara. Sadly, her stepmother adored Clara, but treated poor Lily like a servant. Every single day, Lily had to cook, clean, wash, and spin thread from the crack of dawn until late at night. One day, as Lily sat by the old well, spinning yarn until her fingers were sore and bleeding, she grew so tired that she accidentally dropped her spindle into the deep, dark water. "Oh no," she cried, her heart pounding with fear. "What will Mother say? She'll be so angry." Without a second thought, she leaned over the well's edge, desperate to retrieve it. But in her haste, she slipped and tumbled right in. When Lily opened her eyes, she wasn't in the cold, dark well. Instead, she found herself in a breathtaking meadow, bathed in warm sunshine and filled with colorful flowers. Birds sang sweetly in the trees, and the air smelled of honey and freshly cut grass. It was a magical world. As she walked along a path, she came to a brick oven filled with warm, golden-brown loaves of bread. The loaves called out to her, "Please, take us out, or we'll burn to a crisp." Lily, with her kind heart, didn't hesitate. She quickly grabbed a wooden paddle and carefully took them all out. She continued on her way, and soon saw a magnificent apple tree, its branches heavy with ripe red apples. The tree rustled its leaves and said, "Oh, please shake me. My apples are perfectly ripe and ready to be picked." Lily smiled, gave the branches a gentle shake, and watched as the apples rained down. She gathered them all carefully into a neat pile. At last, Lily arrived at a cozy little cottage. Inside lived an old woman with sparkling eyes and hair as white and soft as freshly fallen snow. This was Mother Hulda. The woman smiled kindly at her. "Good day, dear child," she said. "If you stay with me and do your work well, I will make sure you are happy. Your most important job is to shake my featherbed every morning until the feathers fly. When they fall to the world above, it will snow." Lily agreed happily. From that day on, she worked for Mother Hulda, and she was never lazy. Every morning she made the bed with care, cooked delicious meals, and swept the little house until it was spotless. And when she shook the feather bed, a flurry of white feathers would dance out the window, turning into delicate snowflakes that gently covered the world she came from. Mother Hulda was very pleased. "You are a good girl," she said one day. "You have served me faithfully. It is time for you to go home, but first you must be rewarded for your kindness." Mother Hulda took Lily by the hand and led her to a large, ornate gate. As Lily walked through it, a magical shower of pure gold rained down all over her, covering her hair, her dress, and even her shoes, until she sparkled like the sun itself. "This is your reward," said Mother Hulda, "for you have a good and true heart." Then the gate closed, and Lily found herself standing right back by the old well near her home. But now she was shining from head to toe with gold. When her stepmother saw her, she gasped in disbelief. "What happened to you?" she demanded. Lily told her everything about the magical meadow, the talking bread, the apple tree, and the kind Mother Hulda. The greedy stepmother immediately thought, "If that girl got gold, then my darling Clara deserves even more." So she forced Clara to sit by the well and spin. But Clara was lazy and careless. She deliberately pricked her finger, dropped the spindle into the well, and then jumped in after it. Just like Lily, she found herself in the sunny meadow. But when the bread cried out, "Take us out or we'll burn," Clara scoffed, "As if I'm not going to get my hands dirty." When the apple tree pleaded, "Please shake me, my apples are ready," she yelled back, "Don't be ridiculous. An apple might fall on my head," and stomped away. Finally, she arrived at Mother Hulda's house. She agreed to work there, but her laziness was clear from the start. She barely made the bed, never swept the floor, and certainly never shook the feather bed with any effort. After just a few days, Mother Hulda said, "You are not fit to stay here. It is time for you to go home." Clara was thrilled, expecting her own shower of gold. But as she walked through the gate, something else fell from the sky. A shower of thick, sticky black tar that covered her from head to foot. "This is your reward," said Mother Hulda's voice, "for being lazy and unkind." When Clara returned home, covered in the foul-smelling tar that would never wash off, her mother screamed in horror. From that day on, everyone in the village understood. Kindness is always rewarded, but laziness and a bad heart lead only to misfortune. And what about Lily? She lived happily, always helping others, and remaining as kind and humble as ever. And every winter, when the first snowflakes began to fall, she would look up at the sky and smile, knowing that somewhere high above the clouds, good Mother Hulda was shaking her featherbed. If you enjoyed this story, please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next magical fairy tale. Thank you for watching. And remember, be kind and good things will always find their way to you.